Well, that quite wasn't what I was hoping for, but anyway. How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Just getting ready to go out and pick up my stepdad. He has to go and see the orthopedic surgeon today from him falling Friday and breaking his leg. And the garage is locked. Now I need to go get my other key. Okay, as I was saying, I need to go get him and take him to the orthopedic surgeon today. I'm gonna grab some of my anti-gel because I want to stop and get some fuel. And basically yesterday when I started my truck, it had been a few days since I had ran it, and when I started it, it really hesitated to start as far as a low charge on a battery. But yesterday morning it was only about 27 degrees. This morning it's about 40 degrees, so it's a big difference. What I'm getting at basically is I'm going to stop by Interstate Battery after I see him and pick up some new batteries for my truck. So that's pretty much the gist of today. Also, I picked up a garage heater. This is a Beacon Morris. I believe this is a 35,000 BTU furnace. So it's a ceiling mount. I'm sure you guys saw those before. So that's going to make this winter's work inside the garage a lot nicer as I do some inside videos, whether it be some tool review or you know, the work on my bumper that I want to do, and just it's going to make it a lot nicer here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and actually mount that right up there beside the steps. So I'm going to have to move that banner someplace, and then I'm going to run a gas line out that way, and then down to, I'm going to set a 125 cylinder just on the outside of that wall right there, and have that set and full of propane. The gist of the heater is, it was a friend of mine's at work, and he was trying to, he put in natural gas, and this is, you know, it will go natural gas or LP. And he couldn't get it, they couldn't get it set up and running right, and it would run and stop as far as the natural gas goes. So he pretty much just said to heck with it. He went and bought a new one and put it up, and he said, if you don't want it, it's going in the scrap pile or the metal bin at work. I said, yeah, I'll take it. You know, if everything checks out, I'll make it right with you. I did get everything converted back over, put the LP orifices in, change the spring around. The only thing I need to do is have somebody come and check. I've got a friend of mine that works for a local heating and cooling establishment, or I need to call somebody. And when you change the gas valve over, there is a spring and a plastic cap or nut that goes over the spring, and that goes against a diaphragm. Basically, that needs to be adjusted to have the right amount of flame and the right amount of gas going through there. So that needs to be adjusted and checked before I go through, you know, cutting a hole in the wall there for venting, and then running all the gas line, getting the propane cylinder set, and, you know, taking care of all that stuff. So that's pretty much where I'm at this morning. I wanted to do something. Oh, saw something laying on the floor over there, didn't know what it was. Anyway, I wanted to do something today. As far as the truck content, you know I haven't done any in a while, but I'm gonna go to Interstate and put batteries in. Yay me, I get to spend more money. But anyway, I'll check back with you here in just a little bit. I need to grab my anti-gel. I'm kind of curious on what I've ran as far as mileage. Like I said last time, it is what it is. We have these vehicles because we like them, not because of the fuel mileage that they get. That's an adage from my dad, and I really kind of like it. So we're gonna leave it at that. So check back with you guys in just a little bit. I'm gonna go pick him up and get him to the doctor and go from there. So we'll see you in just a little while. Well, after several hours, I am back home, and really didn't get anything accomplished that I wanted to do. But you know what? A family member needed help, so I was glad I was able to help him, and I didn't get anything done. I brought his mower home so I could get it serviced. I did not make it to Interstate Battery to get the batteries picked up. I did call them. They're going to be about $167 a piece, is what he told me on the phone there. It's quite a bit. If I'm gonna spend that much, I might look into the Optimas, and that's the brand of the battery I was trying to think of in a couple videos back. But anyway, I might look into Optimas and see how much those are gonna be, or some other battery. I'm not certain yet. I do get a government discount at O'Reilly, so I might check there and see what kind of batteries they have. But after recent events, I'm pretty certain that it's not really my alternator anymore. I think it's probably my battery, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace both batteries and get that taken care of. The battery terminals are pretty good. I don't mind them, but if I have the opportunity, I don't even know where my last one is. Here it is. If I have opportunity, I'm gonna probably pick up the dual top post and then put eyelets back on everything, and basically do away with the battery terminals that I've already basically cut everything off and put on. But irregardless, on doing the eyelets on the two main power feeds and negatives, I would have had to cut those lead off anyway and solder copper eyelets on there. And actually, there's a couple of videos out there I could show you, but you can watch those. It's not a big deal. You can actually make your own eyelets. Get some 1/2-inch copper pipe, heat it just a little bit, put it in your vise, smash probably an inch of it on the end, leave a inch exposed, so cut them 2 inches, smash half of it, and drill whatever corresponding hole you need in there to put on your top post, side post, whatever, and then solder that on your wire and you're good to go. Because those are really pricey if you go to buy them. They're really expensive. So you can, like I said, you can make those copper eyelets yourself, or you could probably crimp them on too if you wanted to. I always just use solder and solder my ends on. Put that in your vise, heat it up pretty good with like a little matte gas torch or something like that. Fill it full of solder and then put your wire in there and let it set up. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Sorry, it's a pretty boring video. I do want to say thank you. Today is Veterans Day. Thank you to everybody who has served and protected this country. It is greatly appreciated, and you guys are always remembered in our house. So once again, thank you to all the veterans and current military that has served and protected our country. So with that being said, hit that like button, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already done so, share the channel, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.